Peepla the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as Peepla7 on Twitter and YouTube, Peepla also on the internet, and my blog is located at purplebutterfly-peepla.blogspot.com. And this is a follow-up on a knitted mask where there was one stitch missing, and I added the stitch at the end, so now there's two knitted stitches here on the border, and there's one down here. I'll show you. Put my hand there so you can see better. See where there's one stitch at the base there where there should be two, and you come down here and there's the second stitch right there. And this is where I added the make one to add that stitch at the very end. Now, the good thing about doing a little knitted mask and doing your increase of a missed stitch at the end is you do it during your test swatch. This was my test swatch for the dragon skin, and this is just the first 3 inches of that blanket. Okay, the missing stitch was discovered right about 1 inch, which was halfway during the pattern. And then when I continued the repeats and added that stitch, so now I have 3 inches. There's still 30 inches to be knitted into this blanket. So unless someone knows exactly what they're looking for, they're never going to spot it. The mommy and dad of the baby-to-be, they're not going to care that there's one stitch missing and then here's an added stitch, because first of all, they won't know it, and secondly, they're just going to be thankful I'm making them a blanket. So when you do your knitted mask, always when you do your test strip or your test swatch does not necessarily have to be ripped out. You know, once you see that everything's correct, if you already cast on the number of stitches you need, go ahead and knit up from that point. Then on your flip card, go ahead and write that particular portion in ink, you know, and replace the pencil so that way it's permanently correct. When you do test cards like these, and say for instance you put one row in there that's incorrect, but you already put the string in there, the good thing about that, since you made it, you can just clip that, replace the card in that spot, restring another string. If you look really close, don't know if you can actually see it, but right there, well actually you can see the little buckle. I have a piece of cellophane tape there. I always put the piece of cellophane tape in after I make the hole, and then I make another hole with the needle or, you know, through the cellophane tape. That way this does not rip while I'm working on it. You can also use reinforcing dots that you get like Staples, Office Depot, Walgreens or whatever, and just put it over the hole. That way that's there permanently. And if you need to replace a card, since these are 3x5 index cards in your handwriting, big enough where you can see it, like if you have it over here while you're knitting, and you can see, instead of having to put on your reading glasses and bring forth a little teeny bit of credit work trying to see what it says, you don't have to do that now. So hopefully this has been a helpful hint to the one that sent me the inbox about how would the added stitch looks. Thank you for doing that, because this is your follow-up, and this video may help someone that's in the same boat. So y'all stay blessed, stay tuned, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. This has been Peepla7. Bye now.